Hello, everyone. Welcome to First Year Teaching Tips. This video series is dedicated to helping any teacher who is in their first year of teaching or in their first year in a new role. Veteran teachers are welcome as well. With that being said, let's begin. So who am I? My name is Mia, and I am, as of the recording of this video, an 11-year veteran in education. I worked as a high school social science teacher in public and private schools, and currently work as an instructional technology specialist in a public district. When I began teaching, the landscape of education looked very different. However, I have found that there are some tips, tricks, and other bits of information I wish I had known when starting my career. Some of this advice comes from my own experiences, and some of it comes from what others have taught me. So let's dive into this video's tips about wardrobe considerations when working in a school environment. Tip number 1. Follow the rules and the norms of your teaching environment when determining what to wear when you work. In this video, I am not going to suggest that you buy a brand new set of clothes or completely change your personal style now that you are teaching. Rather, what I have found when teaching in a variety of environments is that it is important to follow the rules, but it is also important to be aware of the norms. For example, your school may have a specific dress code for teachers, and I recommend following it. However, you can also look to your fellow teachers to see what they are wearing in order to gain a sense of what would be acceptable for you to wear. Each school has its own culture, so be certain to observe your colleagues and note what types of clothes would be appropriate in the classroom. Tip number 2. Comfort in clothing when teaching is key. When I am talking about comfort, I am referring to two ideas: physical comfort and personal comfort. Physical comfort is obvious. You may be on your feet for long periods of time when teaching. You may have to go down to a student's level as well. Make certain you are physically able to do so in your clothes. Personal comfort is more specific to who you are as an individual. What makes you feel your best when you are at work? Are there certain pieces of clothing you would not want to make part of your work wardrobe because they are a part of your fun set of clothes? Does a tie, a dress, slacks, or other clothes in that vein make you feel a certain way? Only you can answer those questions, but your answers will determine how you present yourself. No matter what, you want to feel like you are dressed your best. How we dress affects how we feel and how others perceive us. Dress in a way that matches your comfort. Tip number 3. There will be a clothing incident of some kind at some point in your career. A rip in a pair of pants, a dress tucked into one's leggings or tights, ink stains on a shirt, blouse, or sweater, a rip in pantyhose, toilet paper stuck to the shoe. These instances or similar events will probably happen at some point in your career in teaching. What matters is how you respond to them. While it may feel embarrassing, responding with a sense of calm is the best way to do so. When it comes to tears and rips, you may be able to escape the school day with your dignity by either removing the item or wrapping additional clothing around your waist. For stains, the next tip will address that one. Tip number 4. Tide pens and shout wipes are your best friends for stains. While I already did a product recommendation video, I did not include these items. As stated before, it is quite likely stains will end up on your clothing at some point while teaching. Having a Tide pen or shout wipe on hand will be your savior to prevent permanent stains. I personally have had more success with shout wipes when trying to clean a stain, but Tide pens have worked for my colleagues as well. I would make one of these items a key part of your teacher kit. Tip number 5. Layers are key for being prepared for any type of temperature. Depending on the location of the school district, the infrastructure of the school, or even where one is in a school, the temperature can vary. Layers help one be ready for cooler and warmer than expected temperatures. I know in my own experience, I have had to remove my sweaters and put them back on just based on where I was in a school building. Having a sweater, cardigan, jacket, or some other type of removable layer will be a great help for your physical comfort when teaching. Obviously, this situation will vary based on the location of your school, but I hope this advice helps. I can't count the number of times I wished I had had an additional layer to be more comfortable. Be prepared, have additional layers. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in learning more, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also go to my website, www.guidegrowtech.com, for even more information on a variety of topics. Finally, I hope this video helped you grow in your knowledge of this topic. Take care.